going to do No Man's Sky from the beginning. So yesterday, well, early hours of this morning, I released a tips video on how to play No Man's Sky. What I'm going to do now is play this game from the beginning. Now, first of all, I am just going to see if I can edit. Here we go, the audio. Yep, so let's drop this down. Oh my goodness. Okay, so click it loads, drop it down to 50%. And drop the SFX down to about 60% as well, just so you guys can hear me. Actually, we'll drop it down to 50 as well. Okay, that should be fine. Apply those changes. I should really just be using my controller because I do have a controller which I will be using, my PS5 controller. Displaying graphics. Right, do we want to reduce the quality just to preset high? Let's see, texture quality, animation quality. Let's maybe just go to enhanced and apply, because this is okay. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to start the game. And let's see if my PC survives and doesn't explode. Right, before we do this, we're going to create a new game, but what I do want to do is get into the live lounge so I can see what you guys are saying, of course. Now, again, I will caveat this, that this is an extremely power-hungry game, and although I can play the game fine and record the footage, when it comes to live streaming, when you have YouTube Studio streaming, plus you have your streaming software, plus you have a game, it is extremely resource hungry. Hi there, Danny. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. I'm just going to drop a hi into the chat there, just so you know that I'm there, then go back into the game and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so new game. You want to do normal. Obviously, there are lots of different options. At the moment, there aren't any community expeditions. Creative is if you just want to build stuff and not really do the game the way it's intended. Relaxed is if you want it on easy mode. Survival is if you want one-hit kill. Not one-hit kill. When you die, you die. It's permadeath. So you need to be very careful. Or you do it on normal mode, which is what most people do, and that is exactly what I'm going to do now. Now, the loading time on this is going to be the texture definition of horrific. To any of you that have played the game before will know that it does take a very long time for the game to get going. Let's see, is there anything else I need to do as an interim? No. Okay, so we've got the galaxy showing, we've got the logo No Man's Sky. Fingers crossed we're actually going to be able to do this and live stream it. I've literally shut down everything on my PC. I've killed all my background processes, so we pretty much just have No Man's Sky, YouTube Studio, and my broadcasting software. So, as I said, fingers crossed. I love this game. I bought it on launch and I've been playing it since launch, and the game has changed so much since it first came out. I remember I took a break from the game on my PS4, transferred over to my PS5 and started playing it again, got into my really cool ship, and it was like nothing worked and everything was broken because so many changes had been applied to the game that the technology that I had didn't exist anymore. Neither did half of the resources that I had either, because stuff has been jiggled and changed around over the lifetime of the game. So I literally started again on the PS5 with a new save, but again, it's good fun. This is one of those games where you can just keep restarting it over and over again, and then you have an infinite number of worlds and star systems to visit. It can be very relaxing if you just want to do a bit of pootling around in space. It can be intense if you want to deal with the Sentinels and space combat and everything else. Overall, it's a very good game now. I'd recommend it if you haven't got it. They've also stuck true to their original remit, which was that they will never charge for a DLC, and they haven't. So the game, I think, has received over 10 updates since it came out. I mean, big, serious changes to the game. And again, you haven't had to pay for a single one of them. So again, as you can see, we're in this star system. the loading time does take ages, as I already said. I can actually jiggle the camera on this, which is quite cool. You can move around as you're flying through space, and there's the galactic core, and it has this big circle around it. When the game first came out, you dealt with Atlas, and your mission was to go to the core. That has changed. Okay, here we go. So, begin initialization, most definitely.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Let's see what kind of pain in the ass planet we're going to get put on with this start. Okay, so we're on a hot planet. It's 73.5 degrees Celsius. Bit hot. 1.7 radiation, 7.3 toxicity. So we aren't going to have our life supports, our environmental hazard support system draining pretty much as soon as we start, because this is dragged out, which is ridiculous. Oh, we've got a cave. Okay, we're fine, I think. There is a cave nearby that we can run to recharge our environmental hazard protection system. Yeah, come on. Just, yeah, let me start, woman, please. And here we go. Lovely. Hold to skip. And check out my environmental hazard system. It's probably already been bungled. Yeah, look at that. We're down to low. We want some ferrite. So the first thing to do is immediately just blast some rocks. Keeping an eye on our environmental hazard system. Come on. And the other thing is we need carbon. So I know for a fact these plants will be carbon. In fact, these little things probably are as well. Yes, they are. Awesome. We'll blow up the melons. There we go. That's giving us some carbon. Let's get these destroyed as well. Okay. Advanced mining laser required. Any more big rocks nearby? No. Okay. Let's blow up these. Right. So scanner. We need 75 ferrite dust, and we don't have enough yet. Again, keeping an eye on that environmental hazard system. Come on, give me 75. Geez. Okay, there's some dihydrogen. We'll get that collected as well. Now, my environmental system isn't actually going down too quickly, so I think we might be okay. Oh, nice, a supply drop. Let's go and quickly open it and hope it gives us some nice stuff. Some sodium, very handy. Okay, that's going to recharge our shields, and we got some oxygen. Okay, cool. Right, again, we need this ferrite dust, so come on, just give me 75 already. Yeah, we go, 75. Okay, we can repair our scanner. Nice. Okay, so the first thing now is to scan, depending on which key you have it set as. It's just normally a click in of a button, so for me I'm using a PS5 controller, so it's click in the left stick. But what we can do is run into this cave, and this will allow us very quickly to recharge our environmental shielding. So let's get in here and get it recharged. There we go. Now you might also want to just mine some cobalt, because you need it for batteries and the like. So we might as well get some. While our environmental system is recharging. Oh, we managed to get a geode as well. Accidentally picked up a marrow bulb that we don't really need. And there's our starship signal. Okay, magic. Now, let's have a look. How much sodium have we got? We've got 13, so not bad, but it's worth doing a scan to see if there's any nearby. Oh, that's handy. Oh, there is. Okay, so we want to go this way. Now, if you combine running with your jetpack, you'll get a little bit further. It used to be way better when the game first came out. If you were running, you could parabolically launch yourself into the air with the jetpack, and you'd fly for miles. So this is sodium. We want to be collecting it. Again, there's another one over. Is that one quite close? Relatively. And then we'll go and find our ship. Now, can I blast this? Yes, I can. Good. Now, I find this game highly addictive. It's one of the reasons I took a break from it, was because I could sink so much time into the game. And now my weapon charge has been depleted. Now if I hadn't picked up carbon, I would be screwed. So we need carbon to recharge it, and we've only recharged it to 20%, so we still need plants. So let's go get some more plants. I actually thought I picked up more carbon than that. Let's go for a tree, that normally gives you more. There we go, that's more like it. Okay, that should be enough for now. Again, we've got some NA over here, so let's go and pick it up. Again, dihydrogen, you need it, so pick it up. Now, I think I also saw some oxygen. Okay, we've got some carbon, some condensed carbon, so let's get that as well. Lovely. And where is our ship? Right, it's this way. Now, you would normally scan these animals and get credits, but of course at the moment we don't even have an analysis visor because we are at the beginning. So again, pick up stuff on the way. Aha! A deuterium-rich plant. Nice. This will give us a boost, so let's not run all the way because we want to be able to run and boost. Oh, my weapon's decharged again. Right, now we have enough carbon to nearly recharge it. Okay, we can now blast ourselves for a long distance. But you need to be careful, don't go too high, because there we go, the jetpack surge is fading. Now I'm going to turn my sound down a little bit. You'll have to let me know if the volume is too high for you guys for the music over my voice. Daniel, welcome to the stream, glad to have you here. Welcome. So again, just keep blasting stuff as you go along because you want to collect as much as possible because we're going to need a lot of this to fix our ship, which is why I've been picking it all up. And what we will do is we'll blast one of these big trees because this should give us a mountain of carbon and maybe some oxygen as well. Again, we don't have our analysis visor, so we can't currently check, and don't let it overheat your mining beam. As it gets hot, it does change colour. Okay, do we have it? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's another boost. Okay, actually there's some sodium over here. Let's go and pick it up. You can never have enough sodium, especially not in the early game, before you've got like sodium nitrate and everything else. Again, or dihydrogen, pick it up because you're going to need it. Again, when the game first came out, you got way more from these crystals than you do now. You'd only have to do like one patch and that would be good enough for you for the first few hours of the game. But these days I harvest multiple ones. Oh, hold on, there's a building down there. Oh, that's lucky. Okay, right, well, we haven't even got to our ship yet, and this is the other thing with the game as well. We've just started, we should be finding our ship, but if you find random things like buildings, go and investigate, even though you haven't got half of your tools yet. So we don't have our terrain manipulator, and we don't have our analysis visor, but we can still go here and harvest what is here. Okay, so we've got some damaged machinery. You always want to be harvesting damaged machinery. So viscous fluids, we'll just put that into our exosuit for now, and let's see what we get. Okay, we've got some nanites, that's good. And let's go and see if we've got some navigational data or anything nice in here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
No, there is nothing in this one. That's disappointing. Okay, next shelter. There must be something in this one. It's very rare to have nothing in either of them. Yep, here we go. So extract nanites, lovely stuff. And over here, this cube, it's encrypted navigation data. You want to be collecting navigation data because you need 3 navigation datas for the location for a drop pod. And the drop pod allows you to upgrade your exosuit for free. So it's worth collecting, always. I'm guessing the entrance to this building is around the other... Oh no, here it is here. Okay. Let's see what type of building it is. Anything exciting in here? No. Ah, there is a control panel. Cool. Okay, check the tables. Normally there might be some navigation data there. Go around the edge of the room. You can normally get carbon from the plants. This one's not letting me. Okay, we've got a container here. Lovely, that's got some carbon. Is there anything else in here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we've got a control panel. Now again, normally you'll just get given a series of numbers. So yep, automated distress signal, or 1 to 6, 24, 120. Okay, so 1 to 2 is doubling it, 2 to 6 is tripling it, 6 to 24 is quadrupling it, 24 to 120 is times 5, so 120, the next number is going to be times 6. So 120 times 6 is going to be 720. So this game you do need maths quickly in your head sometimes, but the number we need is 720. So there we go, we've now got some distress signal, and that's going to give us a location unlock. Not much we can do about it at the moment because of course we don't even have our ship, but that's fine. So there we go, we've got a distress beacon, and that is going to be a crashed ship, which actually this early in the game is quite pointless. Okay, right. Next thing you want to do is go and see if there's anything interesting by the save point. So we've got a health restorative there, but we've also got a container, so worth looking. An ion battery, lovely. Okay, rusted metal, always good because you can reprocess it into ferrite dust. And what did we get? We got some additional carbon. Okay, fantastic, and now we'll use the save point. Right, now how much sodium have I got? 79. So we will go and get the 2 that are up there on the hill, and then we'll go to our ship. Actually, no, let's just go to our ship. It's fine. I've got enough. There's some hepatoid wheat up there, I think. That plant with the rotating items around it. I think it's hepatoid wheat. Again, without my analyzer, it's just guesswork. And again, we don't need it at the moment, so let's just blast our way up here. Let's collect some more ferrite dust and get to our ship and get it repaired. Okay, there's the signal over there. Might as well blast it. Is that some, yes it is, condensed carbon. So again, some dihydrogen. Might as well pick it up. Now my beam is down to 56% charge, but we just got some condensed carbon, so that's going to recharge it in a pinch. And here is our ship. Okay, so first things first, we want to run over and start the storyline. Well, what of a storyline there is. There isn't really a storyline in No Man's Sky, to be honest. Well, there is, but you don't have to follow it. Okay, boundary separation failure, blah, 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 blah. You want to broadcast. Don't leave, you just want to broadcast. And then you are, inverted brackets, compliant. Now, when the game first came out, this was the beginning of the Atlas journey. You would get given the location of an Atlas station straight away. That doesn't happen anymore. So again, we've got some containers here. Now this one you can't open until you've got an Atlas Pass, V1, but you can literally just buy the ingredients for it now, buy the recipe for it from the Anomaly, but we'll show you that later in the stream, because we haven't got there yet. Again, damaged containers, always open them. Take what there is. Let's see what we've got. Oh, just a bit more dihydrogen. Okay, unexciting. And some condensed carbon. Okay. Right, damaged machinery. Again, always be opening it up. Right, living slime. We'll dump that into the ship. Come on, give me a module. Ah, just some nanites. Okay, sometimes you get modules and you can get some really cool ones. But next thing's next. How much oxygen do we have? Where's oxygen? Oh geez, we've only got 14. Oh, wrong one. I'm trying to do it on my hazard protection suit. I've used all of the oxygen that I had, so we do need to find oxygen. Okay, yep, my ship is naffed, completely naffed, and we need to repair it. Okay, come on, just skip all of this. Yep, read the log, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, unavailable, substituting data, connected, repair ship systems. Self-guided repair protocols, and we need to repair the pulse engine, and we also need to repair the launch thrusters. So, first things first. We should be able to straight away craft some metal plating and some carbon nanotubes. Actually, we want to do that in our exosuit. So again, carbon nanotubes. Right, okay. Now, what you do is you quite simply click on the device that you want to fix. So for this, we need dihydrogen jelly. We've already got one, apparently. I don't remember picking that up, but okay. Hi TTR, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. And then again, launch thrusters, we need some pure ferrite. Now for that we need to make another a metal sheet. So let's get out. I don't know if it's going to give me the recipe actually. Let's make an extra one just to be safe. Is it going to give me it straight away? No. So it wants me to start repairing the pulse engine. So let's repair that. There we go. Now we can't get a hermetic seal, so it's going to give me a location. So back into the ship you go. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Functional. Critically damaged. Unable to synthesize. Request assistance. Okay, so now we've got to go and get a hermetic seal because we can't build one ourselves. So we need to go back to that little crashed pod and collect the navigation data so that we can go and find it. Okay, so let's go and get it. Okay, yep, blah, blah, blah. Take planetary chart. And that is going to give us the location for where we need to go. So again, open it up. It'll give us the location. Hopefully it's not too far away. Oh, there's another building over there to the left. So there's the one that we visited to the south, and there is another one to the left. Okay. Now, we've still got no analysis visor, so I can't even see how far away that is, but we need to start moving. And more importantly, we need oxygen. Is there any oxygen around me? Yes, there is, but it's in that... Oh, look at that. How convenient. We have some here. Lovely. Okay, so we've got a nice chunk of oxygen for now. Let's keep going. Oh, there's some more damaged machinery down there. Don't know if I opened that, so we'll go and have a quick look. Because if we haven't, it's worth opening. Now, and there's some buried technology there as well that we can't get at the moment because we don't have our terrain manipulator. Oh, this one seems to be buried inside a rock. Nice. Okay, some more living slime. Lovely. Come on, give me a module. Nope, all nanites. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we've got some sodium over here as well. Lovely. I love the fact even at night on this planet it is still hot. Right, let's get some more carbon because we need more. Wall of flame detected. Oh, fantastic. Right, so we have two options now. How much sodium have we got? We've only got 94. I could risk it. Oh, let's risk it. Hopefully I'm not going to kill myself on the stream now. Is there going to be any more sodium? Yes, there is. In fact, some over here. Let's go towards it. Don't know how bad this wall of flame is going to be. Hopefully not terrible. Okay, we're at minus. We're doubled down on. We're not tripled down, so that's not too bad on our environmental hazard protection system. Now we are tripled down. Okay, and it is going down very fast. Oh, that's nice. That's 2 sodium plants. Handy. Now with this, you're going to want to recharge it quite quickly. So once it gets down to about 30%, no less, you're going to want to recharge, because you certainly don't want to die in a firestorm.
Thermal protection falling.
Hi Mordred, welcome. I know you live for death. This is one of those games where you don't actually want to die. There's another drop packet there. We can't really use it at the moment. Let's recharge our environmental hazard system. And again, let's try and get to the location quickly, because it will be a building. I wish it allowed you to build your analysis visor much quicker, because I can't live without it. But hey, you know, it's the beginning of the game. Oh, we've got some condensed carbon. Always be picking it up, even in a storm. You want to be resource harvesting. Well, mainly because I am a, what's the word for it? Hoarder. Right, again, just jetpack over the rocks. Yeah. Okay, so environmental system is back down to about 50% again. I think we're getting quite close. Yep, I know my thermal protection is falling, love. Thank you for telling me. There we go. The shelter is getting close. We've made it. No need to panic. This is a cliff, though, by the looks of it. Is that a cave? Oh, it is. Okay. It actually looks like we're back to where we started. Probably not. But we're going to make it into this shelter before our environmental system fails. So, there we go. Yeah. I think it might well be the one that we already visited. Anyway, collect the navigation data and go into the Hollow Archive. And this is going to give us a hermetic seal. Yep, blah blah blah, it's going to power up, blah blah blah, damage, can't find ship, recover supplies, and it's going to spit out the hermetic seal. There we go. And now we also have the instructions, I believe. No, still hasn't given us the analysis visor. Yes, it has. Okay, so now we want our analysis visor, and that's why I built the carbon nanotubes earlier, so we can just basically install it. So there we go, done. And now we are much better prepared to survive in No Man's Sky. Okay, now worth checking the other hut, just to see if this is actually different. Anything in here? No, there isn't, so I think it is actually the one that we visited. But, because it's been reset, I have a sneaking suspicion we'll be able to actually get stuff out of this again as well. Yes, lovely. I do have a very large collection of living slime now. Come on, give me a module, give me a module. Ah, more nanites. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we can now go back to the ship. I was thinking I saw something that I wanted to investigate, but that's fine. Now that we have our analysis visor, we can see lots of stuff. So buried technology we still can't get because we don't have a terrain manipulator, but what you do want to be doing is scanning animal life, because it does give us some credits. Now that's 1 of 7 species. If we're able to find all 7 quickly, which is unlikely, we will get a massive boost of nanites, which will allow, is very good. Oh, is that buried bones? Oh no, it's a salvage container. Okay, so we're on a planet that has salvage containers. That is absolutely epic, because that is a very good... So if you've got buried bones, so these yellow icons, buried bones or salvage containers on your first planet, you are quids in. Because as soon as you get your terrain manipulator, you can uncover these items, and most of them will be worth quite a lot of credits. So you'll be able to get a few million straight off the bat, just by spending a few hours on your starting planet. Now obviously I'm not going to do that during this stream, because it would make it a bit boring if I spent the entire stream on the same planet. Let's collect some more carbon. Again, always be collecting. So pure ferrite, sodium, and you need an advanced mining laser. So again, that's something that we don't have yet and we can't install. Really? Do not trap me in the fauna. Actually, speaking of which, we can be scanning this as well for some extra credits. There we go. You don't want to scan too much though, because if you're planning on coming back to the planet, and one of the suggestions, if you've watched my tips video, is to save up your nanites and go and get an analysis visor module, because you will get thousands of % more value out of them. Okay, so onwards and forwards back to our ship. Actually, it's probably worth spinning around and seeing if that's, what's that, some pulpy roots? We don't need that. Oh, there's another creature there. Let's scan him. Because you never know when you're going to be able to scan them all. So that's 2 species that we've managed to find. Oh, there's a cargo drop over there. Always worth investigating. Oh, nice, a microprocessor. Lovely. And again, that's why it's worth uncovering them, because you never know what's going to be inside. And sometimes they can be very beneficial items, especially early in the game. Alright, come on. Blasty, blasty. Lovely. There's another creature running along there. I heard him. Oh, he's over the top of the hill. Quite big, actually. There we go, another creature scanned. Is that copper? No, it's phosphorus. Okay. That's an oxygen plant over there somewhere. Okay, again, that is a material that you can mine, but we can't at the moment, of course, because we do not have our terrain manipulator. So again, let's keep heading back to the ship. The reason I'm streaming more Dread is I am on my Jack Jones, so there's nobody in the house apart from me. I thought I might as well do some extra live streams, but yes, we do have a bank holiday tomorrow. So tomorrow is a holiday because of the coronation. How many creatures have we found? 5. Okay, so the next thing to look is at your discoveries. So let's have a look at the fauna and see what the creatures are that we haven't found. Uncommon, awesome. Uncommon flying, but rare underground. I hate planets where they have underground animals. I mean, there is a cave system that we went past, but the chances of an animal being in that cave system aren't always great. So quite close. No, 600 AU away now. Right, anyway, let's keep heading towards our ship. So if you find a cave system, you're going to want to go in it and hope that you're going to find the creature. That's copper, is it? No, magnetized ferrite. Oh wow, nice. So we're on actually a very good planet. Have I found you? Yes, I have. Oh yeah, it's flying, isn't it? Is what we haven't found. So again, you want to be looking for creatures in the air now, which would be 6 out of 7, and then we want to find 1 creature underground. Right, again, just keep on running, running, running. I did see some phosphorus over there somewhere, I think. Oh yeah, it's just there. Sodium even, not phosphorus. Yeah, hello, hello, hello. But we can see another planet there. Just the cusp of it, but there's another planet that you can see from here. That's the other thing I love with this game, is the fact that it's all open and everything else. Right, we are finally back to our bloody ship. Okay, let's get that hermetic seal in. There we go. And our pulse engine is now repaired. Lovely stuff. Okay, now the next thing that we need, of course, is some pure ferrite. Launch thruster critically damaged. Yep, I know it is. We need to get into our ship to recharge our environmental hazard protection system. So again, you don't need sodium. You can just jump into your ship and it will recharge your systems. Nice one, TTR. Yeah, Elite Dangerous is another good spaceship game. I've got it, and I have a HOTUS for Elite Dangerous. Right, okay, so we can get back out again, and now what we need to do is build a portable refiner, and that's what I built the extra metal plate for. So there we go. So you need a metal plate and oxygen to make it. Now hopefully we've still got a decent amount of oxygen. Yes, we have, 55. Speaking of which, we need to recharge our system. There we go. We are going to need more, but for the moment we want to put some carbon in here. It doesn't really matter what type. We want to put ferrite dust in here. Actually, no we don't. We want to put that back into our backpack, and first what we want to do, our exosuit. We want to put in our metal scraps, our rusted metal. So let's process that first. Okay, so that's going to take 1.5 minutes, and that's going to process into ferrite dust. Now while that is going, we might as well see if there's anything around that we can collect. Oh, yep, we've got some NA up there, and some oxygen over the brow of the hill. Because we do need oxygen. We don't actually have much, which is fairly... Oh, good. This is... it's a red field. So you have golden fields, which is lots of sodium plants, and it has gifted me a oxygen field. So this is fantastic. Just hold down the square key or whatever button you're using to collect, and it should collect everything automatically, and now it's not. Even though I said it would. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Nice. Come on, keep collecting. Nice, 286 oxygen. Nice. There we go, 330. And come on, collect this one. There we go. I don't know why you got stuck on it there. There we go, I think that's all of them. Yep. So that was about 400 oxygen that we managed to get. So the game has red fields and yellow fields. Yellow fields of sodium plants, which are worth collecting, of course, because you get loads. And you need to build a massive... yes, indeed, TTR already done that at the beginning of the of this stream. Hid in a cave to recharge my environmental system. And sodium is also your shields as well for your spaceship, so you want as much sodium as you possibly can have, especially if you're going up against the Sentinels. Because the combat can get quite hairy, especially if your ship hasn't been upgraded very much. Right, this is finished. Awesome. So let's collect. Put that into our exosuit, and now we have 400 ferrite dust, which is lovely. So let's get that turned into pure ferrite. Now we only need 50, but we'll keep doing more. So what we'll do is we'll get about 200 and then we'll turn it off. Salty pork all around. Okay, so we'll stop at 200 and we'll collect it. There we go, that'll do. Right, put that into your exosuit, collect the ferrite dust because you need that as well. And when you come out, what you want to do is you want to, whatever the key is, pick it up. We don't need it anymore for now. Okay, so go to your ship, go to your launch thrusters, and repair. And that's it. The ship is now repaired. So we can now launch. Now the next thing that you want to do is go to your exosuit. Now we managed to find a geode, so let's analyse it. Oh, nice. We've got some ionised cobalt. Lovely. Right. We might as well put this into our ship. Just seeing if there's anything else we might as well put into the ship. The living slime, that can go there as well. As can the vicious fluids. Viscous fluids even, not vicious. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is make some launch fuel. Now for launch fuel, what you can do is you can hover over it. It's this one here to see what you need. So you need metal plating and dihydrogen, which is why I picked up so much dihydrogen. So what you want to do is make at least 2, maybe more, I'll do 3 metal plates, and then make Starship launch fuel. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we're able to recharge our launch thrusters. Okay, let's launch, because that's what it's going to tell us to do now anyway. All systems functional, seek answers among the stars. R2 to take off. Now we are going to be coming back to this planet, so let's take off. We did have that distress signal as well, so easiest way of doing that is to go into space. Let's just go straight up. And that's what I love about this game, the transition between space and planet surfaces. Okay, so we're in space. I'll skip. And what you do is for a PlayStation controller, L1, L2, that'll fire up your pulse engine and will take you straight to the location. Again, just boost back down to the surface. We're completely ignoring the game and what it's telling us to do, purely because of the distress beacon, so we might as well go down and have a look. What is it? It is a crashed ship. Oh, it's actually a tasty looking ship as well. Okay, so we're not going to land next to it yet, because we want to keep it registered. So if I... oh, there's a shelter down there as well. So there's a shelter nearby, but again, we don't want that to disappear, the distress beacon. So let's head back into space. Okay, so hold L1, R1 to test the pulse engine. Yep, okay, but first I want some extra fuel. So you have no tritium at all in your ship, and you do want to pick some up. There we go, tritium. That's what powers your engines. Oh, that's handy. We found an asteroid field. Haha, mining heaven. Oh, a gold nugget straight off the bat. Nice. Okay, so again, always worth blasting away in a minefield. An asteroid field, for as long as you want. You could do this for basically an indefinite period of time, collect a huge amount of resources and then go and sell them at a space station. I'm going to spend a couple of minutes here just collecting tritium, gold and silver. You have another weapon system as well, which is rockets. Just be careful you don't fire on other ships. So that ship is currently mining, so don't shoot at it. You can, but obviously we're in a beginner ship that we haven't even upgraded yet, so initial space combat probably not worth doing. You can be a space pirate if you want, that is completely fine, but wait until your ship's upgraded. You get these big ones that you can shoot holes in. Oh no, that's not. Actually, I thought that was a mineable asteroid. Very true, TTR, very true. Okay, I think we've got enough stuff. That'll do for now. Blasted enough rocks. It's telling us to test the pulse engine, so let's get it tested. Okay, there we go, let's collect these. I'm a hoarder, as you guys know, so my temptation is to spend like 4 hours here just blasting everything, but I'm not going to. And then have some very easy early game money. Right, that's enough. Okay, let's fire up the pulse engine. So again, L1, R1, boom, fire up warp drive, drop back out again whenever you want, just by tapping L1 and R1 at the same time again, or if it's a controller, like keyboard and mouse, whatever keys it is. Right, so we've got some communications coming in. 16, 16, 16, 16. Okay, lovely. Identify yourself. You are not alone. Follow the really helpful way. And that's it, it just disappears. But there is a set of planetary coordinates. How convenient. Oh, there we go.
Alert. Navigational
Coordinates
data
received. Okay. Where are they? They're over on another planet, I presume. Of course they are. Okay, what you can do is scan the planet as well to give you a heads up of what's going to be there. So let's have a look. What type of planet is it? Oh, it's lifeless. Magic. That's actually handy for our first base. So let's go. And now you'll see why I picked up the tritium. Our pulse engine is already at 40%, and we'll recharge it with tritium. We actually also got some tritium hyperclusters, which is good. And our gold nuggets are worth 9,800, and our gold is worth 18,000. So analyze gold nuggets. Yeah, that's true. More dread, that is true. I've become a little bit more. So now we've got 54,000 worth of gold, which is nice. And we are also 2 seconds away from the location, and we're actually landing on a different planet. Awesome. Okay. Scan the planet, maybe. Give us some planetary information, please. Yeah, I know I've got a tritium cluster. Can you tell me about the planet? No? Okay, well, this is going to be a lovely, pleasant surprise then. Because this is certainly not a dead planet. I can tell already it's not. Into the atmosphere we go, and we get a lovely approximate location. Oh, actually, this might be a... Oh, that's even better. Approximate location, my ass. We can land here. And I bet this is the building that we need. I think this is a cold planet. Let's find out. Oh, no light showers, minimal, copious. This is actually a pleasant planet. This is actually a good planet for a base, apart from the fact there's a sentinel. Nice. Yes, it's my ship. I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary. Right. Oh, this isn't where we want to be. So where we want to be is over there somewhere. But that's fine. We might as well investigate this place. Oh, nice. We've got someone to talk to as well. Lovely. Okay, so again, any aliens you encounter, always just talk to them. Now, he's going to have something he needs. So, analysing from head to foot, blah, blah, blah. Now, we don't understand a word he says at the moment because we haven't learned any words, but that's fine. I mime that I know little of their kind or how they communicate. In response, the lights in their mask flash a repeating series of 3, building in intensity. So now we have no idea what to do. So we can potentially give pure ferrite, we can give ferrite dust. We don't have any magnetized ferrite, so let's go with pure ferrite. No, disappointment. So we've learnt the word for Korvax. Lovely. Okay, there's nothing else here at the moment. There's a room that you need an Atlas pass for, but we can't open it. So we need a V2 to open that. I already claimed this planet. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Mordred. I'm sure you did. Right, anyway, so we go back outside. There's nothing else in here. That's fine. Right, well, what's that over there? What's that? No, it's a star bramble. Nice. Okay, we've got some creatures. Again, no idea how many on this planet, but there seems to be loads. Let's scan one. Oh, we've got a dangerous animal over here. Oh, cack. Okay, so that's a dangerous animal. Let's run around him. Because we don't necessarily want to kill him yet. Let's scan him. No! And get back in the ship. Oh no, actually we need to go and find the thing, don't we? So I might have to kill him. We've got a giant moving pineapple as well. Again, how many species are there on this planet? 6. Oh, and we've already got 3. Oh, this might be... Don't attack me, dangerous animal. Come on, let me scan, let me scan, let me scan, let me scan. Oh, come on, double birds, double birds. Okay. Right. Dude, I'm gonna kill you if you don't leave me alone. Right, sod you. And you're dead. Right, okay, so we've analysed all of those. Are there any more animals that we haven't found? Yes, over there. Come on, let me scan you. They're 400 AU away. What about that massive one? Bingo. How many is that? 6 of 6. Yes. Boom. Awesome. Okay, we have found all 6 species. Now that on our second planet we visited is rare. Okay, so discoveries. Go into fauna. We're going to get a 1500 nanite bonus. Oh, boom. Okay, right, so you want to upload everything. So again, just upload the animals one at a time. And last one. And then we get our 1500 nanite bonus. Hold on. Come on. Hold to register. Why is it not? There we go. I was pressing the wrong key. That's why. I now have 1,712 nanites. Now that is going to allow us to buy an analysis visor upgrade that is going to give us way more credits for when we scan stuff like animals and plants and rocks and everything else. So that's awesome. Now we need to find what we're looking for. So where is it? This way. Okay, 365 EU away, which isn't terribly far. And we've got another dangerous animal approaching us, for goodness sake. Just go away, creature. There we go. Milestone accomplished, of course. Naturalist, because we've uncovered all of the creatures on the planet. Okay, let's keep going. I think he's still trying to follow me, but... oh, for goodness... right, do you know what? Just die. Okay, and actually, while we're here, we might as well go... oh, we've got some Mordite as well. Lovely. Might as well go and collect this as well. Now, as somebody said, there are oxygen... somebody commented on my No Man's Sky video. I didn't mention it. But as it pops, you don't have to just kill it straight away. You can collect the oxygen sacks that are on it first. So, gassy pod. There's some oxygen. Run away before it pops and damages you. Go back in again. And then get the gassy pod. And there are 4 of them. So, again... pick up more oxygen. But to be fair, there are also millions of these normally on the planets that have them, so it's not that essential, but let it pop. There we go. Run up to it again and collect the gassy pod. Run away again. Now I've collected 3 of them, I'm just going to kill it now. I can't be bothered to go and get the next one. Again, if you just kill it rather than collecting pods, you get about 25 oxygen. So there we go. Oh, we only got 11 because we'd already harvested it mostly. Right, we're still going the right way. This is going to be a great planet to build a base as well. Oh, some more dihydrogen. Oh, look at that, there's a rainbow. Oh, that's lovely. That's the other thing with this game as well, is sometimes just to take in the views, especially when you've got a nice planet. Oh, it's a winkit. Ferrite, dust and dihydrogen. Again, we don't really need to be blowing it up, but I'll blow it up anyway. Right. Oh, where is it? Okay, it's that way now. 240 AU, let's keep going. Oh, we haven't got an advanced mining laser yet, so we can't get that. So, you need an advanced mining laser for any of the big crystals. Oh look, we've got our field of giant hopping pineapples. Fight some leprechauns. I don't think there's leprechauns in the game, mate. Right, 140 AU, we're getting closer. Oh, here we go. I'm guessing it's this. There we go. Finalising signal. Come on. Bosh. Okay. Plus we've got a save point. Nice and So again, save and chart. And let's grab some stufficles. More projectile ammunition, navigation data, nice. Anything else there? No, I don't want to save it again, thank you. Okay, right, we've also got some damage. Oh, it is this. Okay, so story mode, damaged machinery. Yeah, blah blah, signal tapping out, decipher the signal, decoding, 16, 16, 16, 16, blah blah blah, no fuel, failed to reach station, hazard protection lost, no choice, deploy base computer. Okay, and terrain manipulator, lovely, extract plans. New building part learned, base computer, new technology discovered, terrain manipulator. Okay, so we need 2 carbon nanotubes, so let's get those built. So 1, and fire up another one, 2, and we also want some dihydrogen jelly. Boom, we actually need some more dihydrogen. Skipped past a group earlier, that's fine, doesn't matter. There's another building. Oh, there's another building directly over there, that's handy. Okay, so the next thing to do is to build a base, basically. Now, we're going to want lots of carbon, so let's blow up some trees. Because these should give us a lot of carbon. Bingo. And then what we also want to do is find some buried technology modules. So, there we go, 100 carbon. Oh, my multi-tool is out of fuel. Let's recharge. Okay, we also want to install our thing, so let's install it. There we go, terrain manipulator installed. Lovely stuff. And what we also want to look for is some buried technology. Now, hopefully there'll be some very close. Of course, no, there won't. Just to be difficult, and in fact, I can't see any. Oh yeah, there we go, all the way over there. Any closer? No. No, there's a monument. How far away is that one? No, that's 368 AU as well. There's buried cache. It is only 98 AU away. That is worth visiting. Past our psycho pants, of course. That's it, psycho creature, keep going, because I don't want to keep killing you all. Because I did see a sentinel on this planet. Ah, there's a word thing over here as well. Right, let's kill this thing. Because again, I've got loads of oxygen. Oxygen I'm not short of. Pop, kill it, and there we go, 10 oxygen. Lovely. We've just learnt a new word. Corvax, Corvax, Corvax. Don't know why it's talking to me. Okay. Normally these just give you a word. There we go, it has given me a word. Lovely. Now, where was I heading? Oh yes, buried cache. So you go to the buried cache, use your terrain manipulator, bob's your donut, open it up, see what's inside, and what do we get? We get species record. Okay, well that's going to give us some nanites. So we'll reprocess that, analyse the data, boom, and that's going to give us some free nanites. Okay, so we now also need copper, which, let's see if there's any nearby. No, that's cobalt. That's paraffinium. That's a buried technology module we do need. That's paraffinium. That's paraffinium, so there might not actually be copper on this planet. Yes, there is. It's just miles away. How far is that one? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we'll mark the location of that copper. I think we might as well go back to the ship. Because we can build a base anywhere on this planet, because it is a nice planet. Right, let's blow up some more of these trees. And then we'll get some more exciting stuff done. Maybe do some space combat after we've upgraded the ship a little bit. It seems we've got loads of nanites. Alright, both of these blown up. Lovely. Load of extra carbon. Oh, for goodness sake. Go away, you stupid creature. Just die. There we go, you're dead. Now, as I was saying, oxygen, I've got loads, so let's recharge my life support. There we go. Again, we've got that nice big building, but we don't have an Atlas Pass V2, so we can't do anything about it. And it's not really a good location for a base either, because it's right next to, obviously, an existing building. I presume that is another cache. Yes, it is. It's only 140 U away as well, so let's go and get that first. The only problem is now I can't see the copper that I marked, but that's not a problem. Sorry, Mr. Giant Crab. I know you're friendly, so that's fine, even though you look dangerous. Okay, what's in this one? Oh, it's another species record. How bloody disappointing. Okay. Oh, we'll analyse it. There we go. Right, now, normally these would have buried technology modules, but for some reason this one doesn't. But we might as well also go and explore it before we go in. Now let's see if we can find another copper vein nearby. That's cobalt. Aha! See, told ya. Buried technology module. Boom. Ding. Lovely stuff. Because we need this to unlock base technology. So give me two, not just one. Yay, two, lovely. Okay, nothing in there. See if there's anything in this one. Yeah, we're going to get some nanites. Lovely. And some navigational data. Lovely. Okay, and then we'll go and extract from the damaged machinery as well. So again, living slime. Should be able to put it in my ship actually. Oh no, it's not close enough. Okay, that's fine. Ding dong. And what did we get? We got some nanites. Okay, right now, copper. Again, we need copper. That's cobalt. That's cobalt. That's paraffinium. That's paraffinium. Oh god. Okay. So it's just that one copper vein. Okay, right. Well, that's fine. Let's go and get the copper. Should be over here somewhere. Where's the marker gone? There it is. And land. Okay, now again, as you can see, just in this local area, there is like 3 of those dangerous fauna. In fact, we might as well scan one of them. How far away is that? Oh, nice. Buried technology, 108 U away. Magic. Where was the copper? It's just here, isn't it? There we go. So again, collect our copper. I remember when the game first came out, these resource modules were absolutely enormous. You would also have them reaching out of the ground in like big curved donuts, and you could, it used to take. So you didn't have a terrain manipulator back at the beginning of the game either. You had a mining beam because you didn't need a terrain manipulator when the game first came out, and you could get like, I don't know, 1,500 gold from one gold seam. It's a lot less now, although this is quite a big copper deposit. It's not actually too bad, this one. This is quite a big vein. And the terrain manipulator very handily recharges with the silicate powder that you pick up as you're extracting stuff from the ground. So it's one of those modules that you never really need to worry about recharging it, as long as you've got space for the silicate powder that's coming from the ground as you're extracting. Right. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh no, there's a bit back there, and no, I think that's just, oh no, there's a bit down there. Oh, come on, seriously? You're going to make me pixel perfect it? There we go. Right. What are you guys talking about? Stuck during cooking, laundry and playing with kids. Go still, well, as typical Brit, taking from Irish. Half of my team in my day-to-day job that I do are actually based in Ireland, in our Dublin office. I actually got the pleasure of meeting him in Ireland a few months ago, which was nice. Right, let me run up to this one and grab one of its sacks. I'm going to go and grab a sack. Run! And run back in again for the second sack. And run. And come in for another sack. Give me your sack. Oh, that's it. Boom. Run around again. And blitz you in the face with my mining beam. Bingo. Now I know who you are, sir. Right. Okay, more salvage data. Lovely stuff. Oh, there's another plant there. Let's not walk too close to it. Not that it would kill me, but, you know, unnecessary. So we've got some more salvage data. Is there anything else nearby? Let's have a look. How far away is that? 329, 200. Oh, that's not that far. Let's go and grab one more. Because ideally, when we set up our base computer, we're going to want quite a bit of buried technology already. So, how many do I have at the moment? I have 4. Okay, that's good. 4 is actually enough to unlock the initial items that you need. But to be fair, I would like to bring the anomaly in and then start building my base, because this is a nice planet. Danny, as if I'd do such a thing. I'm too nice to slag people off. Again, collecting dihydrogen because we're nearly out of it, to be fair. Random carbon plants will kill you as well. There we go. Okay, and let's go and get the technology. You do indeed, mate. You do indeed. Go on, give me 2. Yes, nice, 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 nice. So we got 6. Okay, right. Next thing that we need to do. Where's my ship gone? Over there. Next thing we need to do is convert what we've done, but oh, there's some more there. We need to take our copper and we need to turn it into chromatic metal. So we need to turn it into the chromatic metal in the refiner. I actually just realised it's telling me that down in the bottom right hand corner. Without me looking, because I don't even need to, because I know what I'm doing. Actually, there's more dihydrogen over there. That's nice. So, seeing as this is going to be the location of our permanent base for these live streams, seeing as it is a pleasant planet, although the only thing it hasn't got, but it is in system, is a buried resource. So on that other planet we've got the salvaged stuff, salvage modules. That one's worth probably going to get as well, but not right now. Let's go and pick out a patch that we can use for a base. So it doesn't really matter, it just needs to be a flat bit of land. I know I could build it here, but I just want to move around a bit more. So let's see if we can find anything. Head towards the rainbow, as someone was saying, for that pot of gold. Again, the other thing... Ah, we found another couple of buildings. Oh, be a drop pod. No, not a drop pod. What's this over here? That's not a drop pod either, but it will have some more buried technology, so we may as well park up here, not too far away. There we go, let's land. Damn, that was bad flying. Right, let's land here. I don't even know what I bounced off of. But that's what you got shields for. Right, base computer. Actually, let's quickly recharge our mining beam. There we go. Okay, so we want a base computer, and for that we need the chromatic metal. So we need our portable refiner. Let's put it down. And again, charge it up with carbon. It doesn't really matter what type of carbon. And then we want to turn our copper, where is it? There it is, into chromatic metal. So let's get that processed. Lovely. Let that run. Right, might as well dump that from the exosuit into the ship. Have we got any living slime? No, that's fine. Oh, we've got a couple of crystal fragments. Might as well analyse them. And that should give us a load of extra dihydrogen. Yes, lovely. And we've got 6 modules. That's good. How much ferrite dust have we got? 88. That is not so good. Right, are you going to give me ferrite dust? Yes, you are. Good. Okay, right. Oh, and we've got a geode. Lovely. But more than that, there's a cargo drop here. So let's pick everything up. Go on, rusted metal. Yes, nice. That's going to give me more ferrite dust. And some sodium and an ion battery. Nice. Ooh, and a Viking effigy. Nice. You can give those to the Korvax to raise your standing with them straight away. Now what we should also have over here, yep, there it is a buried technology module. Now this will probably only give me 1, might give me 2. Oh, it did give me 2, nice. We've got some more nanites, we've got some more navigational data. And let's go to the other one, see if there's anything in here. Computer says no, just quickly looking at the place, because this is nothing at the back here. Okay, out we go again. Ooh, you're a big fella. You haven't got any claws though. And oh, you're dangerous. Ow! How did I pee you off? Sorry dude, but you're going to need to die. You've got a lot of health. There we go. And your corpse needs to go away. Bye-bye. I love doing that with corpses. It's just like, you're like a balloon. Bye-bye. Right, let's save and chart. Right, we should now have our chromatic metal. For a moment I panicked, I was like, where's my portable refiner gone? But it's just over here. Okay, right, so collect our chromatic metal, put that into our exosuit, and again blow this up. Although technically we could leave it here now. Right, and next up we want to start making a base, so... Oh no, we don't. Yeah, we do. I'm not going to go with the free exosuit upgrade. One of the things that you should do now, which I done on my video that I released on the tips guide for No Man's Sky, is fly up to space now, find the space station, go and get an exosuit upgrade, and then come back and set up your base, because you'll get an extra expansion slot. Actually, screw it, let's do it. Just have to remember what planet to come back to. Right. Okay, we picked up our refiner. Yes, we did. The Viking effigy might as well go into the ship. As well as a geode. Let's open that up. Lovely. The leg meat might as well go into our ship as well as the crystal flesh. That might as well go into our ship as well, freeing up some slots. Just a quick bit of inventory management. Right, okay, and let's go. Ah yes, we need to recharge our launch thruster. And this is why we made the launch fuel.
Technology recharge.
So you don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, and let's go. Now, just having a quick look at discoveries, the planet that we are currently on is, if we circle out, is this Nis Isis, which of course you can rename as well. Let's click into the planet and let's change the name of this to something a bit less stupid. Let's call it Know-It-All's World. There we go. That also now means that any of you that have this game can come and find this once I build a base. And it's why I haven't built one yet. I'm joking, of course. Right, okay, another thing to do is actually upload all of our discoveries. Might as well. There we go, there's another 83 nanites. And let's go and see if we can find the space station without it telling us where it is. Okay, so when you get in space, annoyingly, there are the rings of a planet at the moment. Hold on. No, that's not the space station. So what you are looking for is all of the planetary travel lines to see where the space station is. So it might not necessarily be obvious. So let's go to Pulse. Just travel away from these rings so we can get a bit of a better idea of the layout of the system. Again, drop out of Pulse, and then what you're looking for is the lines that let you know where the space station is. I'm not seeing any of them, disappointingly. Okay, let's find the other planets in the system. There's one over there. Again, doesn't look like it's got the space station. And there's another planet there. There's a planet there. Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, so it's in this, although we can't really see it because there's this in front of us. Let's boost past this and destroy it. This should give us some silver. This is one that I was talking about. Oh, it's gold. Nice. This is quite rare. Normally these are silver. Again, blast away. So on the map, the symbol for the space station is that like pyramid. So it's a bit like Elite Dangerous, and in fact we can see it over there. So what you want to do is pulse drive to it, obviously without crashing into it during pulse drive. That would be a bit silly, but let's just keep rocking. We have no idea how long it's going to take to get to it. Not too bad actually, it's quite close. And as you get closer, drop out before you do a flyby, and then you want to head to the blue entrance. Now again, the reason it hasn't been flagged on the system yet is because we're not at that part at the beginning of the game. So it's kind of a cheat. It's not, because you have to pay for your second upgrade, but it does give you a free extra upgrade to your exosuit. And you can also sell stuff and buy stuff that you need later on as well. Okay, so we're in the space station. Lovely stuff. Now, here we go. Here's our exosuit upgrade. Now, you can choose where the slot upgrade goes. So you can, if you want, straight away upgrade your technology slots. I'd advise against it. I start by filling all the holes and then make it as even as possible. Okay, so there we go, free upgrade. The next thing, if you've got the nanites that you want to do, is run over to this chap on the end. Oh, I nearly ran past him. Now this we're not going to be able to buy yet, but that's fine. So you go to the technology merchant, and what you want to do is you want to look for an upgrade module for the scanner. So let's see what he's got. He hasn't got any, has he? You muppet. You don't have a single one, do you? Well, he does. He has a C grade one, which, if I'm being honest, is better than nothing, but at the same time, it's not great. So we'll buy the C grade scanner module. Ideally, you want S or A. So this one here would be good, or yeah, I mean, we can buy the bulk caster module actually. It's a very good bulk caster module, but we haven't even installed the bulk caster yet. So yeah, let's go for the C grade scanner module. It's not going to be great, but at least I can show you what it is. So you go to your module, and what you want to do is you want to install it. So square to install, then you put it on, and what you want to do is you want to then move your scanner. So move the technology and put it next to it, so you get an additional bonus. Now let's have a look. Yeah, plus 1,257% for fauna. That's not great. You can get 9,000% if you're lucky with some of the S-rated modules. So that's fine. We'll bin it when we go to the next star system. While we're here, we might as well recharge this. And we might as well recharge this as well. There we go. So we still need to put our base computer down. Now the other thing you should do while you're here, we haven't got 5 million yet. Oh, actually, we're now, we don't have the money, but the haunted ghost ship mission you get from this guy. Now, what you want to do is you want to, although it's ludicrously expensive, it's 5 million units, you want to acquire the coordinates once you have a spare 5 million lying around, because it's very worth doing. I'm not going to tell you why, but scrap dealer in a space station, spend the 5 million. It is worth it. Oh yeah, actually the other thing I wanted to do very quickly is change how we look. So, appearance modifier. Okay, so again, you can actually change everything. You can change body shape. So you can go with 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You can unlock more stuff. I'll go with 5. Then you can play around with the heads as well. So you do have quite a few unlocked. So you can change what it looks like. So you can look a bit like a stormtrooper. You can look a bit like a Viking warrior. Weirdo. Another weirdo, actually another stormtrooper, actually a forest one. Again, a triangle-y helmet. You can play around with them. You do unlock more as you go on. I like the Space Viking one. And then you can change the colours as well. So you can go with the colour that you like. I tend to like white with black accents. Again, torso, you can do the same. If you like it as it is, you can play around with it. So different stuff. So different clothes. I tend not to play around with it too much, but again I like white then with black highlights, and again do the same with everything basically. So white with black, and then the gloves again white with black, legs the same, and then the boots. Tend to do those black with black. Your backpack and banner you can play around with as well. So backpack you can mess around with. Let's go with black for that. There we go, with white highlights. There we go. So just change how you look very quickly, very easily. Do you want to save the changes? Yes. And there we go. We're now modified and we have a different helmet, so that's fine. And the other thing that you want to do while you're here is talk to some of the locals to get some extra words. So let's just quickly run over here and I'll show you what I mean. So we've got lots of different aliens. Just jump up to one and talk to him. Now we actually have a Corvax casing, so what we can do, I'll show you how that works as well. So, oh, it's not letting me offer the gift because I'm not holding it, I suppose. Okay, well, request dialect help anyway. And then what you can do is you can select what type of word you want to learn. So let's go with travel. And we've got the word for unknown. Again, go to somebody else. Pop in. Request dialect help. Go for any word, whichever one you want. So again, let's go for technology this time. So research. Lovely. That's a couple of words learned. Again, we'll just go back to our ship. Oh, let's just do one more before we go. Blah, 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 blah. Request dialect help. Blah, blah, blah. And let's go with return ship. So the word for ehun, it's basically a translation of a word that is clearly theirs that we then don't get. Oh look, that's like the ship that was crashed on the planet, and that's why I wanted it. We still have the distress beacon. Right, yeah, we've got a journey milestone. Lovely, I'll just skip it. That's just for talking to some aliens. What you can do when you're in a station, of course, is talk to them and make an offer on their ship. Now, I guess this is always a B class. It's nice, so I reckon it's going to be about 15 million. Let's have a look. Oh no, 9.4 million. Now, in comparison to mine, I have 13 tech slots and 25 cargo slots. This one has 19 tech slots and 28 cargo slots, but it is a nice looking ship as well, and it has 2 supercharged slots as well, these ones here, which means any technology that you put into them get a boost. So that is actually quite a good ship, but of course we don't have 9 million to spend. Now the other thing that we wanted to do that I forgot actually while we were up on, is it this side or is it on the other side? Yep, this side is the trade hub. This isn't the trade hub, by the way, I was just looking at it. So the trade hub is here, Galactic Trade Terminal. Now we already have some stuff that we can sell, which is handy. So go to our ship inventory and have a look at what we got from space. So we can sell the Viking effigy, we can also sell our gold, but let's go to Starship inventory, sorry, exosuit inventory. And did we pick up anything that was worth selling? Actually, I don't think we have we? No, we haven't found any high value items yet, which means we need to go back to the salvage planet. Because we need about 150k to buy microprocessors as the next thing to fix our warp drive. Right, let's launch. Now, where was the planet that had the... So that's copper, rusted metal and magnetized ferrite is the lifeless planet. We've got a paradise moon. That is where we were, wasn't it? I think it's where we were. Right, let's just get out of that asteroid field. So there's another planet behind there as well, which is undiscovered. Oh. Come on, scan. Okay, so that is a sporal planet with copper, gold and magnetized ferrite, so again nothing of major interest. But that is where we were, the Paradise planet. I've still got my distress beacon, which is from the planet that has the salvageable scrap. Now there is high sentinel activity, so it's going to be dangerous, but that's fine. Then we've also got another unknown planet over here. Let's see what's on that one. That again is a paradise planet, so that's really crazy. Normally in your starting system you don't get paradise planets, but fine. So let's go back to our boiling planet. Not necessarily the distress beacon actually, but it's fine. There's also magnetized ferrite on this planet as well, which is handy. Right, we're not actually heading for the distress beacon, so let's drop out of Pulse Drive and just head to the planet itself. No, stop targeting it. I will come back to that at a later point in time when we can actually collect and salvage that ship. Okay, so what we want to do is just basically randomly bop down to the planet's surface, doesn't really matter where. So let's boost down. Wherever we land, we should hopefully, within scanning range, be able to find some salvageable scrap. Now that looks like a massive tear in the planet's surface, so let's maybe move a bit over this way. Yep, smash into the surface, knew I was going to. Right, let's land here, this will do. Okay, right, and what we are looking for straight away is salvage. Hey, there we go. So 980 AU. That's fine. Is there any more around, or is it just that one? Normally there will only be one within scanning range, although there are two, and that one's actually quite close. Okay, let's go and get it, and then we'll get the other one. So, salvageable scrap, that is a dangerous plant, that. So we got 500 for it because the module that we got didn't boost scanning of plants. It's only boosted the scanning of animals, and unfortunately I think we've scanned most of the animals on this planet. Oh, sliding down a cliff face, never good. Ah, we already scanned you. Yes, we have, sadly. Again, won't get anything extra for this. Bog standard discovery price, which is a shame. Right, there's a lot of sodium, but we don't really need it at the moment, so that's fine. Okay, a load more dihydrogen, but also we have, where is he? There he is. We have one of these following us, which is annoying. So what you can do is you can just dig a tunnel and then go and get the salvage container underground. So what you can do is switch to your terrain manipulator, go underground because sentinels don't care about underground, and then get to where you want to go with a tunnel. So here we go, it's over here somewhere. Right, it's now above me, I think. There it is. Okay, so we've uncovered it underground, so the sentinel cannot see what we are doing. Okay, now these things normally have protected coverings, which it has, so you need to blast that away. And a corrupted sentinel has just been detected, which is why we're underground. Oh, we've still got another protective casing on here somewhere. Oh no, we've had to make a hole to the surface, that's not good. Where is the other protective casing? Oh, come on, seriously? Where is it? There. Okay, then the salvage container itself. Takes a while, but hopefully, rare item. Boom! Some chewed sprockets. Lovely. Now, we'll walk back down our tunnel. I can't see which direction it's going for the moment. There we go. We'll stay here for a second and we'll go to your exosuit and see how much it's worth. So, 485,000 credits for a bit of salvage. And again, how long did that take? 5 seconds. So it's the same for buried bones. So if you find a planet that has buried bones or salvage, go down, find some, and what you'll tend to do is, especially with buried bones, you'll find some low value rare ones, then you'll get something like this purple, but then you'll also find some legendary gold ones, and you can make potentially 5-10 million credits in a couple of hours very easily. No less than that actually. I'd say half hour, 45 minutes, you should be able to make about 5 mil, which is a good return on time spent. So we've got another one. We know there is another one around because we scanned it when we first landed, so there it is over there. The only problem is we've got a corrupted sentinel. Okay, we don't need the stick. Right, okay, now where's my ship? It's over there. Now something else you can do is you can just dig a tunnel down and go underground to avoid the sentinels, especially early in the game when they're dangerous. So you can just basically keep digging a tunnel. Oh, what have we found? Oh, we found a cave system, and we found some... Oh. Well, that was handy. If there one of those underground creatures in here, that would be magic, because we only need one more item. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case. This is all low value discoveries, because the module that we put on only helps for animal discoveries. Right, where's our ship gone? There it is over there. Okay, so again, just keep going through the terrain. We're way away from the Sentinel now, so point your terrain manipulator up. Just dig yourself out. And there we go. Back out onto the surface. And that corrupt Sentinel is all the way over there somewhere. There they are. See them scanning where I was with the purple crystals on them? There's 3 of them. You really don't want to tango with them yet. So let's get back to our ship. Oh, what was that nearby? Was that a buried mineral formation? Nope, I don't think so.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I know, it's fine. Right, again, some oxygen and some dihydrogen. Nice, we'll take both. Now the problem is this can, I don't know why that's not mining. Oh, don't let it overheat, of course. Again, some of these seem to be glitchy. The cooldown is relatively quick with the mining laser as well. So as soon as you let go of it, it does pretty much cool down straight away. Okay, let's jump back in our ship. Go and get some more high value crap to sell at the space station. Fly back to our paradise planet, build a base with a transporter, and we'll be golden. Right, we've actually managed to get quite a lot done in this live stream. We've still got half an hour to go. Where is my marker? There it is. So again, rather than walking for 4 hours, we can just use our ship, blast our way over there and land. So let's come down to the ground. Don't tell me it's not clear. It is clear. There we go, thank you. Okay, so we have some more salvage just down here. So again, same thing applies. You want to dig down, but not right next to it. So here it is here. So let's dig down here, because we may get corrupted sentinels again. Point in the general direction of where it is. There we go, we found it. Again, oh well, it is very close to the surface. And it's got quite a bit that needs to be blasted off of it, so this might actually be quite a high value one. Yep, okay, right. Protective casing 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and let's get the salvage container. Oh, Sentinel boundary map. Yeah, boom. Interactive hydraulics, legendary 1909 years old item. So bear in mind, we've only been playing the game for an hour and a half from the beginning, and we have now got an item that is worth 1.7 million credits. So again, if you are just starting with the game and everything else, and as I said, if you find a planet with bones or salvage, just get that crap. As soon as you've got the terrain manipulator, dig some holes, get it, and you'll be nice and safe. And again, as long as you stick yourself underground like I have, you'll also be fine. And we've got a Sentinel boundary map. Boom! Yep, so this will give us the location of a nearby Sentinel pillar. We can destroy that, get some extra stuff, and on top of that, get some extra technology and stuff out of it as well. Again, not going to use this because again, we want to upgrade some of our equipment before we use it. And the thing is, you can use these in any system. So just because we found it in this system doesn't mean we need to use it in this system. Okay, so we've got plenty of stuff. That's where's my ship? It is in this direction. There it is over there. Again, terrain manipulator, just blast a tunnel away from the location. Keep yourself nice and safe. Again, you just want to keep going far enough that you're away from the sentinels. There we go. Oh, Nice. Fallen machinery as well. So we should be miles away from the sentinels now. And we have some damaged machinery as well. Well, let's recharge our life support.
Technology recharge.
Let's just turn around and check. Oh, I've actually gone past my ship as well.
Thermal protection falling.
Right, again, always collect these because it's worth it. You never know, you might get a module. Come on, give me a module. Nope, just nanites. Okay, well, still, nanites are nanites. Right, let's go and get the ship. And we haven't been spotted. Lovely stuff. Off we go. I mean, we could find more stuff to salvage, but for now, it's plenty. It's going to be in our home system. Basically, whenever you need credits, you can just do a little jump from your paradise planet to this planet and get yourself some extra resources. So let's find our paradise planet. Where was it? Right, there's 2 planets there, and there's another one off here. Is that the barren moon? Yeah, I think that's a barren moon, undiscovered. No, it's a dusty planet, but not what we want at the moment. Right, there's the space station. Is that the moon there? Yep, I think it is. Yeah, that's it. Know-it-all's world. Right. So, let's head back to Know-it-all's world, build our base before the end of the stream, and get to the space station, sell our crap, buy what we need, get our warp drive done, and walk to the first system once the base is built, and call in the anomaly when we can as well. Although I don't think we're going to be able to potentially before the end of this stream. Nope, don't need to recharge it, we've got 25%. And in fact, let's build another one of these while we're travelling. Yeah, I know how to build it. Build it. There we go. Right, and another one of these. There we go. In fact, let's build a couple more. There we go. 5 spare launch fuels. And again, doesn't matter where we land. This looks like a nice flat area. Down we come. Until it renders, of course, and then you find out that it's not flat at all. Oh, something just crashed. Was that a drop pod? Or was it an asteroid? No, I think it was an asteroid. Okay, anyway, this is a flattish area. This will do. We've got some sodium and stuff nearby. Oh, actually, we've got... hold on, where are you? You're over there. Let me grab some oxygen off you. I want to grab your sack. Mmm, tasty. Oh, no, wrong weapon. There we go. Switch back again. Sorry, mate, but you're going to need to die because I'm going to build my base here. I'll kill the rest of you later as well. But that supply drop over there. Nice. Okay, let's start building our base. Right, base computer. Bob's your donuts. Log in. Searching the cartographic archives. Has anybody claimed this yet? No, they haven't, so claim it. Boom. Yeah, lovely. We've claimed it. Good stuff.
Base computer online.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. Right, let's collect our blueprints. Blah, 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 blah. Extract plans. Lovely stuff. Okay, cool. Let's build a base. So, timber floor. Uses 10 carbon. We've got plenty of carbon, so that's fine. Do you know what? To begin with, I'm going to build a double wide this time. Okay, so go for some walls. I said go for some walls. There we go. Again, 25 carbon. We can build 11, 10, 9. Oh, look at that. Storm's incoming. What a surprise.
Base computer online.
Again, we need a door, and we need 2 roof sections. So again, 10 and 10, 10 and 10. They both use the same resources, so let's put a rounded one on first. Again, for some reason you have to go outside, and then put a flat one as the second one. There we go. we have our first little mini base, 2 room wide. Okay, next thing we want to do is technology. Right, we need to be given the base computer blueprint, don't we? Okay, so again we can pick this up, but the storm's not going to be very violent anyway, I don't think, for this planet. It's a paradise planet, so it's fine. Although that does seem like it's getting a bit bad now. But extract plans. There we go. We've now got the ability to make a construction research unit. We need some magnetised ferrite and some carbon nanotubes. Now for magnetised ferrite, let's just get some of this. Okay, it's actually quite a bad storm. Let's collect this first. Head inside where we're nice and protected. There we go. And what we want to do is we want to put down our portable refiner. And we want to put in some fuel. Actually, no, let's use condensed carbon. And we want to put in our rusted metal. Actually, no, let's just put our pure ferrite in straight away. So this pure ferrite will turn into magnetised ferrite. So we only need 20, so let's get to 20. There we go, we've got enough. Collect it. Collect our pure ferrite. Now let's put in our rusted metal. And let's get that processing. While that's processing, we want to build some carbon nanotubes. And now we want to build our construction research unit. Okay, so let's put that in this corner over here. Lovely stuff.
Incoming storm.
Superheated rainstorm. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Okie dokie. Right. Straight away, you want to research buildable technology. And we want 2 things. We want the base teleportation device. We want the biofuel reactor. And then we want the electrical wiring. Now, we still have 5 salvage data left. So it might actually be worth getting... we could get the battery to store the power and the signal booster. So let's get the signal booster and the battery. Okay, right. Now we can build all this stuff now. Don't know if the storm's finished. I don't think it has. Because the other thing to do is to move the base computer inside as well. That's fine. We can stand in some superheated rain for a while. Okay, so capture a new base screenshot. There you go, that'll do. And that's it. We can change the name as well, so let's just change it to... I don't know. Know-it-alls. Gaff. Okay, that'll do. Okay, craft metal plating, so we need 4. Don't know if I've got enough ferrite dust, but we have now because I reprocessed a load of it. So let's collect this. Lovely stuff. Now we need 4 metal plates. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Okay, gather carbon. So we still need some more carbon because we've used a load. It's fine, we've got some trees nearby. We're on a paradise planet, which is nice and good. This makes it easier. Okay, there we go. Let's collect some more carbon. And then we need to make a couple of carbon nanotubes. There we go. So again, just square, make another one. Lovely. And then we want our teleportation device. So, base teleport module. We'll just build it outside. Okay. And then what we also want is technology. So we want a biofuel reactor. So we need another metal plate. And we want a battery. So we need more magnetized ferrite. And condensed carbon. So, for condensed carbon, you can put in carbon. There we go. So, begin the process. Won't take very long. Again, we can blow up some more trees. handy that we're on a paradise planet, to be honest, because it does mean we have an abundance of resources. Can't believe 2 hours has nearly gone by as well. It's bonkers. And now that I know that I can live stream this, I will do it more often. Okay, there's a load more carbon, one more tree. The other thing we want to do is buy some upgrade modules for our mining beams and everything else to make stuff quicker, and also get more resources. Okay, right, that's a load of extra carbon as well. So, we now also need to put down, I think the biofuel reactor we should be able to build. We just need, yeah, one metal plate, so that's fine. Okay, so we can now build our biofuel reactor. We'll put that just outside. Let's put it there. And come out of that. What we'll want to do is connect some cabling. So connect the wiring and then connect it to the teleportation window. And for the battery, we need that magnetized ferrite and the condensed carbon. So let's pick up our condensed carbon. We haven't got enough yet. That's fine. Let's put some more carbon in. Actually, let's put some ferrite in. Pure ferrite. There we go. Let's actually add the ferrite dust and begin. Kill some more trees. Because at the end of the day, we do need to collect plenty of resources. And we ideally need to blast some rocks as well. Oh, that's another plant, and it's unidentified. Oh, we got one of those dangerous animals coming over. Oh, no, that needs an advanced mining laser. That one doesn't. Here comes Janky Pants. Right, anyway, no, he's walking away now, that's fine. Right, some more ferrite. And some more carbon, why not? Okay, is that dihydrogen? Yeah, it is, nice. I love how it just spawns next to you. Right, it was probably already there, but we missed it, I guess. I thought that was an oxygen plant then, but it's not. Right, we're out of fuel. Let's recharge our multi-tool. And recharge our terrain manipulator. Okay, go back inside. Again, collect our resources. And you want to put that straight back in the other end. And actually, no, let's put it into our exosuit and then put all of it in. So, there we go. Was it magnetized or was it pure that we needed? Hold on. Magnetized. Okay. And we still need some more condensed carbon as well. Okay, again, we need more ferrite. But this is a very simple base setup. We don't need the battery, to be fair, but I thought I might as well get it built. Okay, magnetized ferrite 74. I think we needed 75, but we had 1. So the next thing to do is put our carbon back in here again as well and get that processed. And that should give us enough for a battery. So let's, while we're waiting for that, blow up at least another tree to give us a bit more carbon. No, stop moving the control. There we go. Oh, that's a tree I haven't scanned, I don't think. No. Okay, it's a dragweum. Dragweed, eh? Awesome. Gotta love some of the names. Come on. There we go. Another bunch of carbon. Lovely. And in fact, there is these over here as well. Let's open these up. Might as well, because there's going to be some rusted metal on them. Yep, lovely. Give me something nice. Oh, life support gel. Lovely. That's sarcasm, by the way. Alright, we've only got 3 slots left now. More life support gel. Awesome. And a load of condensed carbon. Magic. I was hoping for something a bit better than that, but fine. Okay, right, let's pick up our resources again. So, condensed carbon. Pop that into the backpack. And let's build our battery. So, battery. I want to put that down just behind here. Doesn't really matter where. And we want to connect that up with electrical wiring as well. So let's put one from there and put that over to the battery. There we go. And then we need to charge the biofuel reactor. So we need to put fuel into it. We can use oxygen, condensed carbon, and we can use oxygen. Oxygen, condensed carbon, and carbon. So let's just use oxygen because we've got loads. And that is going to burn for 50 hours. And the battery is apparently depleted at the moment. Is it not connected? Did I not put the cable in? I could have sworn I connected that. Nope, it didn't. Okay. There we go. So that should now start storing energy. Yes, lovely. Very simple setup, but it should keep our warp gate open for a long time for us to teleport to space stations. Okay, so our base computer's updated again. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And this is where we now start travelling to the stars. Yes, oh look, we need to go back to the space station. Oh, we've already been there, haven't we? Okay, so we need to go to the space station. So now the space station will appear on the map, even though we've already got our free exosuit upgrade before it was identified. So let's go. Oh, launch thrusters are dead again. Let's put some more fuel in.
Technology recharge.
And space station is that way. And boom. Need to recharge our pulse drive as well, which is why we picked up all the tritium.
Technology recharge.
And might as well process our tritium hyperclusters that we picked up in the asteroid field. So reprocess, reprocess, reprocess. We've now got 468 tritium. Lovely. Now, we've already used the exosuit expansion slot in the space station, but it will be reset because it needs to be available for this part of the mission. So that's what I said. It's basically cheating if you go to the space station first when you first start the game to get your free upgrade, and then you only need to spend 5,000 credits to get your second expansion slot. And then if you find any drop pods, boom, you're in the money in your first system. Oh, hold on, I've just realised. We need to now talk to random people. Oh look, everyone's disappeared. Remember all those people that were here in the space station that we could talk to? They all seem to have magically disappeared. Oh, actually, there's some navigational data here. Nice. So, now we need to randomly talk to people. So, let's talk to the mission agent first. Lifeform looks at me with alarm before waving me away. They just went to the pub. Yeah, exactly. Right, again, envoy, whatever, blah, blah. Yeah, so Lifeform clearly occupies an important position in the station. At first glance, they do not seem particularly interested in me, so ask about other travellers. No, nothing. Doesn't care. Okay, next one. Normally one of these three that is the person. So hi traveller, yeah, blah blah. Yeah, so repeat, here we go. Repeat 16. Suddenly, we are watching you, traveller friend, find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks the words are not their own, a string of code comes back. Okay, yep, blah blah blah. Leave. Okay. Now, as we walk away, suddenly the teleportation device has now appeared so that we can go back to the base. But, cartographer. Now, we've picked up quite a bit of navigational data. So, what we want to do... Oh, it's not going to let me. Okay. Well, we want to buy some navigational charts off of him. And, of course, it's now telling us to go and upgrade our exosuit. Now, as I said before, you can only do this once in each system. At this point. No, don't. There we go, jetpack. There we go. And we've already used this, and that's why it's red and it is not green. But we can use it again because we are required to use it. So when we filled in this hole here, we now get to do a second one. So let's fill this corner down here. There we go. Exosuit upgrade. It now costs 5,000. It's not free, but it does give you 2 upgrades in your first system. So there we go, done. And now this guy, his module list won't have changed. Oh, and something else that's new, by the way, is you can upgrade your multi-tool as well. Drifter, we travelled 10k. Nice. So you can now have a multi-tool upgrade station. So you can install one slot, you can purchase a new slot, and you can upgrade its class. So the Bobby Basic multi-tool that you start with, you can actually upgrade. We're not going to because it's pointless. Oh, that's a nice ship. That's a nice hauler. Oh well, we don't have enough money for that kind of thing. And of course the other thing that we need to do is sell our gear and buy some new gear. So over we go here, because this is doing stuff preemptively. So we want to go to the Galactic Trade Terminal. We want to sell, and we want to sell that lovely stuff that we found. So go down and down again. So chewed sprockets plus 3.9%. Nice. 500,000. Boom. Intricate hydraulics is minus 1.8%, but it's still 1.75 million. So oosh. We now have 2.2 million credits. Now, what we also need to do is buy, and oh, look at that. We want 5 of these. Now, we already have 1, but we might as well buy 5. So, 137,000 and buy. And what it's also worth buying a couple of is wiring looms. So, I think what we'll do is we'll buy 5. It's going to cost 380,000, but they're essential, and it's good to have them on you. Okay, so we've now got some wiring looms, we've got some circuit boards, and we are ready to go to our next... Oh yes, we need to use the teleporter, don't we? So we've got another milestone, enterprising. We jumped from 0 to 5 stars because we've earned so much money already. And we jumped to 10 stars, magnate, because we've earned 2.2 million. So you've literally fulfilled one of the life journeys in No Man's Sky in the first system. If you're lucky, again, it's only if you're lucky enough to get this stuff in your starting system, but it's why I pointed it out. So we want to go to our base. So here we go, Know-It-All's gaff, choose it as the location, warp, and off we go. And I was going to stop streaming at 5, but I am going to stream for a little bit longer just to get these extra bits and pieces done. Just so you guys can see, and then we'll call it a day. And then I'm going to do a Fallout 4 stream later on this evening. Right, okay, so we are back at our base. Lovely stuff. Our ship is here as well. And we need to go to our base computer. So let's use our base computer. So begin decryption, decoding 16. Right. Okay, so the traveller has found their wing. Signal required. Okay, so we need to now reach the decoded coordinates. I think we might have actually lost... Oh no, we've still got the distress beacon. Cool. Oh look, it's quite close. And this is going to be a crashed freighter. So we can actually go up into the sky and then come back down again to make it quicker. So this should be really obvious because it gives you an approximate location, but the freighter is so huge. Yeah, there we go. It's always very easy to spot. So yeah, this is where we're heading. Straight to the freighter. And we're going to go and get the blueprints for our warp drive. And again, there's a load of underground pods. Let's actually go and do one of the ones that are inside, just to show you guys quickly. So if we go over here, whoop, and up, over to here. There's a load buried under the ground as well, but this one's easy to access. So again, blow through the door. Go to here, we've got a dangerous animal coming as well, that's handy. Anyway, go to the cargo pod, open it up, take the goop and the slime, dump it in your inventory. Again, we actually don't have many slots left. And we will get something nice. What do we get? Oh, we got some nanites, and then the radiation goes crazy, and you need to run like Billy-O. Otherwise you will get irradiated and die, which you don't want, of course. What is chasing me? It is one of those Muppet creatures. Okay, anyway, let's go and get the warp drive blueprint. Okay, so request log. Instead of the log, it spits out blah blah blah. The anomaly comes from the stars. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. Take the blueprint. Lovely, there we go. Okay, new technology discovered. Nice. We've already got enough to fit it straight away because we've already gone, so if you look, it goes acquire components, purchase microprocessors. It's like, yeah, actually we already have all the stuff that we need to fit it, thank you. So in you go to your ship and you install the hyperdrive. We've got we've got the chromatic metal, we've got the microprocessors, boom, our hyperdrive is fixed. Now we of course need antimatter to be able to make warp cells. What we also want to do is move this crap into here. Move this crap into here. And let's also move the life support gel, we don't really need it. And the wiring looms can be stored in the ship for now, as can this map as well. So there we go. Good. Okay, so now we've got loads of empty slots, which is what we need. Okay, so we'll now get another objective. Right, let's have a quick look for cargo pods. Right, there's one down here. Right, where is it? It's down there. Go away, I don't need you, Sticky. Stop placing them. There we go. Right, so again, this is normally quite an easy one. Yep, so easy to access. We're quite near the ship, so hopefully we'll be able to put it in the... Yes, we can. Good. And what do we get? We get some Starship launch field. How disappointing. Oh well. Again, sometimes you get high value stuff. Most of the time with crashed freighters you don't. So we might as well transfer the... oh, it's automatically put into the ship. Okay, cool. Okay, auto diagnostics, hyperdrive successfully installed, fuel status empty, blah blah blah. You now need to go and make warp cells, so tune scan to antimatter. You're going to get another location which we will need to go and find. But what I'm going to do is end the stream here because it is already gone 5. So thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I'm Know-It-All Gaming. All it leaves me to say is if you've enjoyed the content, then of course, and you're not currently subscribed, then please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time, well, later on today, because I'm doing the Fallout 4 live stream at 7 o'clock. So until then, see you then, and I'll sign off with my usual good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course from me, Know-It-All Gaming.